We're celebrating Christmas with Fennel in Delicious Party PreCure. Hello everyone, it's Leo, and in this video we're going to talk about the December episodes from Delicious Party PreCure, most specifically the titles from episodes 39, 40, and 41, which is going to be a Christmas episode. Finally, we're back on having Christmas episodes in PreCure, and I'm very excited. So let's start talking about episode 39, which is going to be the next one, and it seems to be focused on Yui. Again, I mean, episode 38 was kind of focused on Yui, and it seems 39 will follow that again. Yui is the main character, so it makes a lot of sense for us to have two episodes to kind of close her journey in this season. Episode 39 is going to be called No Need to Cook, How to Draw Smiles with Food. So in this episode, we're going to see Yui participating in a football match once again, just like the first episode, remember? And just like the first episode, she is going to participate in this match because she wants to help the football club from school. And in this episode, we're going to see this girl who is Wakana Tamaki, who is her classmate, and she's also a football player, and she's going to be playing in the game. And there's going to be a lot of focus on this character because she is going to be scouted. There is a scout watching the game. The scout is going to see, wow, she's a very good player. So the scout is going to pay attention to Wakana. And Yui and Wakana are going to discuss about their bento lunches. And Wakana will say that the one who does her bento box is her father. And her father always thinks about a healthy diet for her in terms of an athlete, of what an athlete should eat. So after their talk, when Yui is going home, Yui is going to meet her father, and her father will collapse from exhaustion. And in this moment, Yui will take him home, and they're going to talk, and he's going to tell Yui that he doesn't know how to cook very well, but he is always trying his best to cook good food for his daughter, and he sacrifices his own sleep to create the perfect bento box for Wakana. And Yui will tell him a delicious smile is the best reward. So I feel like this episode is going to be very emotional, very emotional in terms of parenting, in terms of exhaustion, in terms of Yui carrying on the legacy of her grandmother. We saw that in episode 38, and we're going to see in this episode how Yui will carry that through to other people, just like her grandmother Yoni did, and still does with her sayings and teachings. And I feel like this is going to be a very important episode for Yui because this is the moment for her to prove that she actually learned from her grandmother. Even though I think that everything that she's been doing in this season is influenced by her grandma, and she is doing it very well. She is really carrying Yone's legacy throughout everything she does. So I think this is going to be a gorgeous episode about a dad who tries his best for his daughter, a dad who is really doing everything he can for his daughter to succeed, even though he doesn't know how to cook very well. He is trying his best, and that is causing him a lot of problems, but at the same time, he is still doing it, and he is still going, and I feel like this is gonna hit hard for us while watching this. I cannot wait. Now let's talk about the other titles. We don't have the summaries yet, but we do have the titles, and in episode 40, we're gonna have What Can I Do?, Black Pepper, and Takumi's Decision. So in episode 38, we saw Takumi, or actually Black Pepper, fighting by himself. He was not able to defeat the Moto Ubauzo, Gostori Ubauzo, and after that fight, he was saved by the Cures, and Mari talked to him a little bit. He ran away, and we could see him with his delicious stone at the end of the episode, feeling conflicted, and it seems that he was feeling a lot of doubt over what he is trying to do and what he is trying to accomplish. Because let's be honest, he is doing this because he feels like everything that Yui is doing as Cure Precious is dangerous for her. So he's trying to protect her. But I don't feel like he has been succeeding in that because, you know, Yui, as your precious, she's been fighting with her friends and they have been standing their ground very nicely. So I don't feel like he is needed in that way. So I think that he is going to debate on himself what he is actually doing in this episode. And there's another thing. Also in episode 38, we saw that cinnamon is a key point of the season. And Mari saw that black pepper has the delicious stone from cinnamon. So he knows that there is, Mari knows, not black pepper. Mari knows that there is some sort of relationship between them. They don't know what this relationship is, but they're probably going to discover it, and they're probably going to talk to cinnamon. They're going to go after cinnamon, and maybe black pepper is the link that is needed in this moment. And I'm very excited, and I'm also very curious. But it's interesting that the title mentions black pepper and Takumi's decision. And I mean, even though they're the same person, they're doing different things. Black pepper is a warrior and Takumi is a regular human. Why are they mentioning both characters in the title? I feel like black pepper's decision is more related to battles and Takumi's decision is more related to his feelings towards Yui. So I am also very, very curious about this. And the last episode of the month, which is probably going to be a Christmas episode, is episode 41, which is called Merry Christmas, Fennel's Important Thing. Well, we don't know much about Fennel. We know he's very handsome, yes, and we know he seems to be a very serious cook fighter. He helped Surful in that very nice episode, and he has been a very prominent character when it comes to Cookingdom, probably the biggest character in Cookingdom. But another thing that we know about Fennel is the fact that those two delicious stones that Ginger had in the past, half went to Mari and half went to Fennel. So Fennel has half of that heart. And so this is basically all we know about Fennel. What is this important thing that Fennel has that is going to be focused on episode 41? Lots of people have been debating this. I think there is a big part of the fandom that, especially Inu, who has been creating lots of theories concerning Fennel's role, and it seems to lead to the fact that Fennel is or might be the villain or one of the villains of the season. But I am praying, hoping, and wishing that this special thing that Fennel has is actually a love feeling towards Mari. So I'm really praying that this is the thing and they end up being some sort of couple, or at least they have feelings for each other. I don't know. This is my wish. Santa, can you hear me? I have been so good this year. All I want is one thing. Fennel and Mari together. No, honestly, I have no idea what this episode is going to be about. We don't know. But I really hope it's related to Fennel and Mari. I would love to see them together. I'm not going to lie. But I think that it's going to be related to the lore of Delicious Party, because usually the Christmas episode is when we start the final arc of the season. The final battle of the seasons usually start right after the Christmas episodes. I mean, in the past few seasons, not really, because we didn't have Christmas episodes, but in this case, this might be it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of cinnamon in this too. He is going to be important somehow, and I'm curious to see how and why. I'm super curious, but honestly, I am hoping for this. I really, really am. Anyways, babies, this is what we have for now. Are you excited for those episodes? I know I am. And I feel like we're going to have 3 very solid episodes. We've already had 1 episode in December. So I feel like the other 3 are going to be super, super solid. I cannot wait. I mean, what is going to be Takumi's decision? What is Fennel's important thing? This is going to be big. But I still think Yui is going to have a very important moment as well, because I feel like her character is shining a lot lately. And in this episode, episode 39, is also going to make her character glow a lot. What are you expecting from those episodes? I'm expecting great moments in Delicious Party, not gonna lie. Anyways, babies, this is all for now. A special moment to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very, very much for your support. I really, really, really appreciate it. And if you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.